ओम शांति। हमारा बाबा का पुराना चैनल जिस पर सेवा चलती थी वह डिलीट हो चुका है, इसलिए अब इस नए चैनल से सेवा प्रारंभ की है। इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें। ओम शांति।
ओम शांति। मॉर्निंग मुरली 9 जनवरी। अव्यक्त महावाक्य ऑफ अव्यक्त बाप दादा मधुबन। रिवाइज कोर्स 21 दिसंबर 89। मुरली द अटेनमेंट ऑफ ब्लेसिंग फ्रॉम द त्रिदेव क्रिएटर। The attainment of blessing from the Tridev Creator. Today, the Tridev Creator is seeing his corporeal and subtle creation. Both creations are deeply loved. Both creations are deeply loved. This is why the Creator is pleased to see the creation. The creation constantly sings songs of happiness. Which song? How wonderful the Creator is. How wonderful the Creator is, and the Creator constantly sings the song, how wonderful my creation is. The creation is loved, and those who are loved are made complete by always giving them everything. The creation is loved, and those who are loved are made complete by always giving them everything. So the Father has made each of his elevated creation complete with all three relationships in particular. In the relationship of Father, he has become the bestower and makes you full of the treasures of knowledge. In the form of the teacher, he has become the bestower of fortune and makes you fortunate for many births. In the form of the Satguru, he has become the bestower of blessings and fills your aprons with blessings. This is called imperishable love. The specialty of Baba's love is that he does not like to see any weakness in those whom he loves. He does not like to see any weakness in those whom he loves. He would transform weakness into a wonder. Great. He would transform weakness into a wonder, means Kamal. The Father constantly has the powerful thoughts of transforming any weakness into a wonder because of love. The Father cannot bear to see the children laboring. If there is a need for any type of labor, then do it. However, in Brahman life, there is no need to labor because you become so full from having all three relationships with the bestower of fortune, and the bestower of blessings, that you can stay in spiritual pleasure without laboring. You have the inheritance, the study, and also the blessings. You have the inheritance, the study, and also the blessings. What need is there for a soul who has all attainments in these three forms to labor? Sometimes remember the inheritance and the Father in the form of bestower, and you will have the intoxication of a spiritual right. If you remember him in the form of teacher, you will have the intoxication of the fortune of being godly student, that is, the students of God. The Satguru is making you move along with blessings at every step. The elevated directions for every action you perform is the blessing of the bestower of blessings. Someone who takes every step according to Shrimat. Someone who takes every step according to Shrimat definitely receives at every step the blessing of success for every action. blessing of success for every action easily and automatically. This is known as the attainment of elevated salvation by following the instructions of the Satguru. It enables you to claim liberation and liberation in life. The instructions are elevated, and so the salvation is elevated. You definitely claim your sweet home anyway. You definitely claim your sweet home anyway, which is liberation, and your sweet kingdom, which is salvation. However, Brahman souls receive an even more special salvation, and that is the instant fruit of elevated actions performed at this time on the basis of Shrimat. That is, they achieve success. It is only at the confluence age that you Brahmans attained this elevated salvation. This is why it is said, as are the instructions you follow, so is the salvation you receive. As are the instructions you follow, so is the salvation you receive. Those people think that they will receive salvation after death. This is why they say your final thoughts lead you to your destination. However, for you, Brahman souls, during this final birth of dying alive, you receive the fruit of success for every action. That is, you have received the blessing of receiving salvation. At the present time, as well as in the future, you definitely experience constant liberation and salvation. You don't wait in anticipation of receiving it in the future. This is the significance of the attainment of the confluence age. Perform action now and claim the right of attainment now. This is known as giving with one hand and receiving with other. Your deal is not made in the hope that you will receive a return at same point in the future, but it is with the idea that an instant donation is a great donation. Such is your attainment. This is known as a quick deal. In devotion, you waited in anticipation of receiving something at some point. In devotion, you thought that you would receive it at some time. Whereas here, the Father says, take it now. Take it now. At the beginning of establishment, it was very well known that you people here received visions very quickly. That people used to have this. So from the beginning, there has been a very quick deal. This is known as Creator's true love for the creation. No one else can give such love throughout the whole cycle. No matter how loved a well-known person may be, this is imperishable love and imperishable attainment. So no one else can be as much loved as this. Therefore, the Father feels mercy for the children who labor. Someone who has received blessing and a right to an inheritance never has to labor. The fortunate children who belong to the teacher, who is the bestower of fortune, always pass with honors. Neither do they fail, nor do they feel anything wasteful. There are two reasons for having to labor. What reason? You either fail when you come up against some obstacle of Maya, or while having connection and relationships with Brahman souls or souls without this knowledge. In both cases, while doing anything, you begin to feel waste even over small matters, which you people call the sickness of flu. What happens through such flu? Firstly, there is shaking, means shivering. There it is the body that shakes, and here the stage of the soul shakes. There it is the body that shakes, and here the stage of the soul shakes. The mind shakes and the mouth becomes bitter. You begin to speak bitter words through your lips. What else happens? There are hot and cold flushes. There are hot and cold flushes, but here too, when there is a bad feeling, there is anger inside and you feel hot. Why did this one say this or do this? This is your internal anger. This is your internal anger. You have experienced this, have you not? What else happens? You don't feel like eating or drinking. You don't feel like eating or drinking. What happens here? Here too, when you are told a good point of knowledge, you don't like it. What is the ultimate result? What is the ultimate result? There is weakness. Here too, this weakness lasts for some time. Therefore, neither fail nor feel bad about anything. Bap Dada gives you most elevated instructions. Have the pure feeling. Bap Dada gives you most elevated instructions. Have the pure feeling. I am an elevated soul out of multi-millions. I am an elevated soul out of multi-millions. I am a deity soul. I am a great soul, a Brahman soul. I am a soul with a special part. I am a soul with a special part. Those who have this feeling will not have the flu of any waste feeling. Stay in this pure feeling. Where there are pure feelings, there cannot be impure feelings. You will then be protected from the flu. That is, you will become free from having to labor. You will constantly experience yourself being sustained with blessings, that you are flying ahead with blessings, and you are receiving success in the service you do with blessings. Do you like to labor? Baba is asking, do you like to labor? Or is it that the habit of laboring has become firm? Do you like to labor, or is it better to stay in pleasure? Some don't like to do anything other than the sort of work that requires labor. If you ask such a person to sit down comfortably on a chair, he would say, no, give me some hard work to do. Here it is the labor of souls, and souls have become tired from laboring for 63 births. You have been searching for 63 births, have you not? It does require hard work to search for someone, does it not? It does require hard work to search for someone, does it not? So you were already tired. You have already labored for 63 births. So now stay in the pleasure for this one birth at least. The 21 births are things of the future, but this one birth is special. You can experience both, having to labor and having pleasure. There in the future, you will have forgotten all of these things. The pleasure is here because others are laboring and you are in pleasure. The pleasure is here because others are laboring and you are in pleasure. Acha. Have you teachers performed devotion? Baba is asking for teachers. Have you teachers performed devotion? For how many births did you do that? You have not done it in this birth? Have you? No, your devotion finished in the last birth. When did you start devotion? With whom did you start devotion? You too did devotion with Father Brahma. Baba is saying you too did devotion with Father Brahma. Which temple did you do it in first? So you are the original souls of the path of devotion and also the original souls of the path of knowledge. Because the devotion of the beginning was unadulterated. The happiness and the bliss of devotion, according to that time, were no less. That happiness and bliss were elevated in their own place. Now Baba is asking, are you part of the rosary of devotees? Are you part of the rosary of devotees? Since you began devotion, are you not part of the rosary of devotees? Where were the double foreigners part of the rosary of devotees? Did you become devotees or were you in the rosary of devotees? You are now wondering whether you were or not. Were you part of the rosary of victory and also part of the rosary of devotees? You became worshippers. You became worshippers, but were you part of the rosary of devotees? The rosary of devotees is separate. You become enlightened ones who then become devotees. You become enlightened ones who then become devotees, whereas they are only devotees. There is a difference between the rosary of knowledge souls and that of devotees. There is a difference between the rosary of knowledgeable souls and that of devotees. The rosary of knowledgeable souls is the rosary of victory, whereas the rosary of devotee is of those who do intense devotion. And those who don't want to listen to anything other than devotion, for they consider only devotion to be most elevated. The rosary of knowledgeable ones is separate from the rosary of devotees. You have certainly performed devotion, but you would not be said to be part of the rosary of devotees. This is because after playing your parts in devotion, all of you have come into knowledge. They are intense devotees, whereas you have intense knowledge. They are intense devotees, whereas you have intense knowledge. There is a difference between the sanskar of the two types of soul. A devotee is someone who always have the sanskar of asking, I am degraded and the Father is elevated. They have those sanskar. They are royal beggars. Whereas you souls have the sanskar of claiming a right. Therefore, as soon as you received the introduction, you claimed all rights. Do you understand? Give some space to the devotees too. Will you be part of both? Will you be part of both? They have half a cycle and you too have a half a cycle. They also have to be part of the rosary that is remembered. They are still better than the people of the world outside. Their intellects are at least not in other directions. They are still forwards the Father. They at least remain pure. they receive the fruit of their purity, that is of being praised. That is of being praised. You will be worshipped, but they will not be worshipped. They simply create status and position them in order to praise them. However, there is never a temple to Mira. There is never a temple to Mira. Mira is never worshipped in the way that the deities are. She is only praised. People may worship anyone during this last birth. They may worship the earth. They may worship the trees. But according to discipline, they are only praised. They are not worshipped. You are the souls who become worthy of worship. You are the souls who become worthy of worship. So constantly keep this intoxication in your awareness. A soul who is worthy of worship cannot even touch an impure thought. A soul who is worthy of worship cannot even touch an impure thought. Have you become so worthy of worship? Have you become so worthy of worship? Acha, to the souls from everywhere. To the souls from everywhere who have a right to the inheritance, to those who always pass with honors in their study, to those who become bestowers of blessing through their own blessing and make others into bestower of blessings, to those who are very much loved by Father. Those who are very much loved by the Father, Teacher and the Satguru, to the elevated souls who constantly stay in spiritual pleasures, Bap Dada's love, remembrance and Namaste. And we spiritual children says Namaste, good morning to our sweetest Father Bap Dada. Now group meeting with Punjab and Rajasthan zone. Group meeting with Punjab and Rajasthan zones. Do you constantly experience yourself to be holy swans? Holy swans means those who can distinguish between powerful and wasteful. Those swans separate pebbles from jewel. They separate pearls from stones. However, what do you holy swans discern? What do you holy swans discern? You discern between powerful and wasteful, pure and impure, just as swans never pick up pebbles, but separate them and put them aside and don't take them. In the same way, you holy swans put wasteful thoughts aside and adopt powerful thoughts. If wasteful thoughts do come, you don't adopt them. If you adopt any waste, you cannot be called holy swans. It is storks that adopt that. You heard, spoke, and did a lot of wasteful things. But what was the result of that? You lost everything? You lost everything, did you not? You lost your bodies. Look at the bodies of the deities and the bodies that you have now and see what the difference is. There is so much difference. The older ones are better than the younger ones. So you lost your bodies, you lost the peace and happiness of your minds and also your wealth. How much wealth did you have? How much wealth did you have? Where did that limitless wealth go? Where did that limitless wealth go? You lost it doing wasteful things. Are you now accumulating or are you still losing? Are you still losing? Holy swans are not those who lose, but those who accumulate. So you will now receive good bodies for 21 births and your minds will constantly be happy. Their wealth will be equivalent to the dust now. Now even the dust has become valuable. But there you will play with jewels and the buildings will be decorated with the jewels. So, how much are you accumulating? How much are you accumulating? Those who have accumulated are happy. If you have not accumulated anything, your heart shrinks. If you have accumulated, you have a big heart. Your hearts have now become so big. Your hearts have now become so big. So is your account of accumulation increasing at every step? Or do you accumulate only sometimes? Have you looked at your charts very clearly? Have you looked at your charts very clearly? At such a time too, you don't sometimes let things go to waste, do you? You are now aware of the value of the time. Are you not? 1 second of the confluence age is so great. It would be said that it was only 1 or 2 seconds that passed, but even 1 second is so great. If you remembered this, you would not waste even 1 second. To waste a second means to waste a year. To waste a second means to waste a year. 1 second of the confluence age is so important. So you are those who accumulate, not those who waste, because you either waste or you earn. It is only now in the whole cycle that you can earn an income. So holy swans means those who don't waste anything either in their dreams or their thoughts. So holy swans means those who don't waste anything either in their dreams or their thoughts. Holy means the ones who chase away any impurity in a second with the power of purity. Not just for themselves but for others too, because you have to transform the whole world. Do you not? You know how great the power of purity is. Do you not? Purity is such a fire that it can burn the rubbish of the world in a second. Purity is such a fire that it can burn the rubbish of the world in a second. Complete purity is such an elevated power. At the end, when everyone will have become complete, all of this rubbish will be burnt with the fire of love in your elevated thoughts. Let your yoga be very intense. Let your yoga be very intense. At the end, service will not take place as slowly. As soon as you think something, it happens. This is called service at a fast speed. So now you are filling yourself with power and then you will use it. Similarly, it is shown in the memorials of the goddess that they burned the devils with their intense power. With their intense fire, they were not devils but devilish powers. Of which time is that a memorial? Of which time is that a memorial? It is of the present time. Is it not? So become those with such intensity. If you don't become them, who will? So now become the ones with such intensity and burn the devilish sanskars and devilish nature. Burn everything. You have burnt your own sanskars, have you not? Or are you still burning your own sanskars? Acha. Now those from Punjab have at least become fearless. At least become fearless. You are not those who are afraid, are you? You are the ones who are volcanic. So what is there to be afraid of? You are already dead. So whom do you have to be afraid of? Rajasthan should never forget their right to be the kingdom. Rajasthan should never forget their right to the kingdom. You don't forget the kingdom and just remember the desert of Rajasthan. Do you? There is a lot of desert in Rajasthan, so always have the awareness of your new kingdom. So always have the awareness of your new kingdom. All of you have to become fearless and volcanic and become those who burn away the tamoguni nature that is in the elements and souls. This is a hug task. Only when you do it speedily will it be accomplished. As yet, not all the people, let alone the elements, have received the message. As yet, not all the people, let alone the elements, have received the message. So increase your speed. Let there be a center in every street. Because according to the circumstances, you would not be able to go from one street to next. You would not even be able to see one another. So there will be a center in every home, in every street. Will there not? Acha. Today's blessing, feel Baba's hand on your head and take blessing. May you become equal to the Father Brahma and grant a vision of the most elevated stage through your behavior and your face. May you become equal to Father Brahma and grant a vision of the most elevated stage through your behavior and your face. Although Father Brahma was in an ordinary body, he was always experienced as being most elevated. He was always experienced as being most elevated. You glimpse the highest being in an ordinary form. Follow the Father in the same way. Although your actions may be ordinary, let your stage be great. Let there be the impression of an elevated life on your face. In worldly life, some children's behaviors and their faces are like their father is. Here it is not a question of the face, but your behavior is the image. Let the Father be experienced through everything you do. Let your stage be the highest, the same as the Father Brahma's, and you will then be said to be equal to the Father. Let the Father be experienced through everything you do. Let your stage be the highest, the same as the Father's Brahma, and you will then be said to be equal to the Father. Slogan: those who are stable on an elevated seat of a constant and stable stage are true tapasvi. Those who are stable on an elevated seat of a constant and stable stage are true tapasvis. Om Shanti. Today's point: experience the stage of being merged in love. God's love is a blissful swing. God's love is a blissful swing. Constantly swing in this joyous swing. Remain merged in God's love, and no upheaval of any situation or of Maya will come to you. Remain merged in God's love, and no upheaval of any situation or of Maya will come to you. Om Shanti.